How's it going, everybody? HoodlaMutt back with some more Steins Gate. And last time, we figured out that, or at least we're hypothesizing that we might be able to pseudo go back in time by transmitting someone's memories as data into the brain of the individual who had the memories. So, like, we could have the memories we have now, but be like 10 years younger or something. So this is interesting. I don't know how that's gonna work. I don't know how we're gonna pull it off, but we'll see what happens. So let's just start this episode right now. The next day, Mayuri and I go shopping at Radicon. We have a list, written by KURISU, of parts for the time leap machine. Naturally, I'm paying for everything out of my own pocket. KURISU and Daru have already started work on the upgrade. Apparently, the conversion of memories into digital data requires software developed at KURISU's lab in America. She can download that software from their dedicated server. But that's not the only thing we need. There's also some kind of brain-scanning headgear that we're going to have to make for ourselves. Incidentally, I have to pay extra close attention to make sure Mayuri doesn't wander off while we're shopping. If she sees some random store that interests her, she'll literally stop and stare at it for hours. Aw. I keep walking, of course, and only later realize that she's not behind me. Then I have to run from store to store looking for her. This must be how parents of small children feel. Stop bullying Mayuri. How many times do I gotta say it? Anyway, this is nothing new. Mayuri has always been like this. I'm begging you, stick with me. If you get lost in this labyrinth of technology, you'll never escape. Not with your sense of direction.
Okie dokie. I'll be careful. By the way, how is time leaping different from time travel?
Did she really hear what I just said about not wandering off? Besides, KURISU already explained the difference yesterday. Time travel means your whole body travels through time. The time leap will only send your memories to the past. It's simple. Just memories. No personality or consciousness included. Although KURISU did mention that there was no way to be sure that might happen to your consciousness.
Oh. Does that mean you can do things with time leaps that you can't do with D-mails?
D-mails can only send instructions to the past. The past may change, or it may not. The results are unpredictable, and depend on the recipient. And when the past does change, the world line is reconfigured. Everyone loses their old memories. I am the exception, thanks to reading Steiner. With a time leap, on the other hand, you can give your past self not just instructions, but all of the memories you have right now. Or at least that's the idea. We won't know for sure if it works until the machine is built.
So I could send the costume I'm making back to last week? I would love to have another week to prepare for Kamama.
That might be possible with time travel, but not with time leaping. Say you had a test last week. Now that you know the answers, you could send that knowledge to yourself and ace the test. But you couldn't go back and hand yourself a cheat sheet.
So Mayushi's mind goes into Mayushi 1 week ago?
Exactly. While this conversation has been going on, I've been steadily purchasing items from KURISU's shopping list.
You can't bring stuff, but you can bring your memories. I get it. But then what about Mayushi 1 week ago? Where do her memories go?
Oh, that's actually a good point. I assume they get overwritten. Oh, yeah, that kind of would make sense. So yeah, they get overwritten, right? It's like a save file. So it's like you're just overwriting the old data, but you still have all the old data because it's just 1 week later, right? But what if you? Oh yeah, because if you went to the future though with this information, like if you sent your memories from now to the future, if that's possible, you could undo all the memories that you should have gotten up to that point. So that could be an issue. So it seems like only going to the past is the only viable option that actually could prove to be useful or beneficial in any way, I think. Interesting. We haven't tested it though, so there's no way to be sure.
She disappears?
Your memories right now include your memories from back then. So even if she does disappear, you don't really lose anything. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I guess you could say you're just adding your memories from 1 week in the future.
Then, if Mayushi's memories leap into the Mayushi 1 week ago, what happens to Mayushi now?
Mayuri's asking some pretty philosophical questions today. But I guess anyone would ask the same.
Mayushi's memories jump to the past, but my body's still here, right? What happens to me when my memories go bye-bye?
You become an empty shell. No, that can't be right. That wouldn't make sense. My assistant's device merely records your memory data. In other words, it's just a backup. Your original memories are still inside you. Nothing inside the brain is lost. You don't become an empty shell. Besides, neither personality nor consciousness is transferred to begin with. Your body shouldn't become an empty shell, and your consciousness shouldn't leap either. No, wait. There's another issue here. Actually, won't you become a new Mayuri? One who received memories from the future 1 week ago? Not that anybody, including me, would be able to tell the difference.
Then, does the Mayushi who had the normal memories before the time leap get erased by the Mayushi who repeated the week with extra memories?
This is getting complicated. That's right, she's erased. In other words, you relive the week. You can do things the same, or you could do something completely different. And you'll keep your old memories of the week that disappeared.
Then, does that mean...
The questions keep coming. She's trying hard to understand in her own ditzy way.
So I redo the week, okay. But what if I decide to go to Ikebukuro with my friends instead of coming to the lab today? What happens to the Mayushi talking with Okabe now?
The present would change to match the past, and this conversation would never happen.
Oh. And you wouldn't notice the difference, Okabe?
Right. No one would notice.
That would be kinda sad.
For who? Me?
No. For Mayushi.
Aww. I don't get what she means.
Maybe that's why Chris-chan doesn't want to change the past.
She nods to herself with a bright smile.
Oh, I just thought of something. Can you time leap into the future?
And this is what I'm trying to figure out right now. Maybe, but there wouldn't be a point. Kuritsu and I reached that conclusion yesterday. The memories you send overwrite the memories at your destination. If you set your memories 1 week into the future, then the future you would lose 1 week of memories. Yes, that's what I figured. The whole point of our time leap machine is to affect past events. We don't need to worry about the future. I mean, you kinda do, just not the way you're thinking of it. Besides, you're less likely to reach the future than you are the past. And that's because the future is inherently unpredictable. For example, do you think you'll have the same phone number for all eternity?
How should I know?
Exactly my point. And remember, pagers became obsolete with the advent of cell phones. Similarly, our phones may be replaced by some other device in the future. In order for the time leap to succeed, the target you must have a phone whose number you know. As long as that condition is met, there should never be a problem with setting the destination. The real problem is what inside the phone wave named subject to change is acting as the lifter. I'm telling you, it's the spinning plate. It's the microwave's plate that spins your food. Because he said it goes backwards when he would do the whole jellification thing when they were talking about that way in the beginning. I'm almost positive that happened. It's got to be that. Until we figure that out, we can't reproduce the discharge phenomenon at will. The phone wave named subject to change will remain incomplete. On the other hand, if we can figure it out, we'll have an endless source of electrons that, unlike CERN's, needs no tuning. I'm exhilarated. The phone wave named subject to change is evolving by the day. Our invention of the time leap machine will put us light years ahead of CERN. Time travel will finally become a reality. I can't wait to try it out. My soul yearns for the taste of chaos. I barely managed to keep from bursting out in mad laughter. Come to think of it, more than 1 week has passed since we sent the first D-mail, and although there was that strange threatening email, there remains no sign of Men in Black coming to haul us away. So that means everything's alright, right? Whatever. Just one threatening email, it's not a big deal. Nothing else bad has happened yet, so it should be fine. According to Daru, CERN hasn't discovered our hacking either. The next problem is what will happen when we use the time leap machine. In order to compress a human's entire wealth of memory into the requisite 36 bytes, we have to borrow the LHC's black hole. I can't believe that CERN won't notice an unauthorized activation of the LHC. How do we keep them from finding us? We need a plan.
Oh, I guess I can't go back to grade school, can I? I didn't have a phone back then.
Mayuri's still talking about the time leap. You want to go back to your elementary school days? I know exactly how you feel. If you repeat elementary school with the knowledge you have now, you'll get top grades and have an easy time bending children to your will.
Yeah, and I thought maybe I could see Grandma again.
Oh my gosh, she's so wholesome. Oh my gosh. I love her, dude. She's so wholesome. She doesn't want to do anything for her own benefit. She just wants to see Grammy again. This is the crap we should be going back in time for, not freaking for other crap like changing all history and like of a city and all that crap. Like, I want Mayuri to go see Grammy again. Come on, man, let's make that happen. I see. I'm afraid that's not possible. Mayuri's grandmother passed away when Mayuri was in elementary school.
Yeah, it's too bad. but I guess I don't really need to see her. I still remember her words, her smile, and her wrinkly hand patting my head.
Dude.
So even if I don't see her again, I'm okay. What I really want is to see little Okarin again.
Back then, I was already a scientist without equal. A titan towering above the other children. You can hardly be blamed for desiring to meet the child prodigy who would one day be feared as the great, mad scientist, Haowen Kiyoma.
I don't want to meet Hao and what's-his-face. I want to meet Okarin.
I am Haowen Kiyoma. Always have been, always will be. Mary just doesn't get it. So I disregard her comment. Anyway, there's no point. You haven't matured at all since that time, so nothing would change if you went back to elementary school anyway. Dude, chill.
Hey, that's not true. Mayushi's all grown up now.
The only thing that's grown is how much you eat. And your breast size. Dude! I'll start calling you Daru, don't make me. Don't make me. Don't make me. It was cute until you added that part. Why'd you have to go and ruin it? Why'd you have to go and ruin it?
That's not true. Mayushi's a real woman now.
A real woman? I kind of want to hear the details, but she probably doesn't know what she's talking about.
Besides, I think Okarin's the one who hasn't changed since then.
Ooh, burn. Isn't that what I said? I was already a genius mad scientist when you met me. The shopkeeper shoots me a glare. I guess this isn't the best place for maniacal laughter. Better get those parts and head back to the lab. I wonder what she meant by that. We finish our shopping and come out in front of the station. By the way, Mary, have you not been working recently?
Working? You mean at Lemoine?
Of course. May Queen plus Nyan to the second power doesn't exist in this current wholesome Akabe.
Kamima's coming up, so I'm taking a few days off. I've got costumes to make.
How many costumes are you making this year?
3. One for Kare-chan, one for Fubuki-chan, and then there's one for Luka-chan.
I wonder if Lukaku is still refusing to wear it. I can hardly blame him. I mean, however cute he looks, he's still a guy. No, not anymore. You changed that. No, wait. That was before we sent the D-mail. Now Lukaku's a girl, I guess. How confusing.
It's Moeka-san.
Oh? What? I look where Mayuri's pointing and see Moeka squatting by the staircase, staring hard at her cell phone. She looks more tired than the last time I saw her. There are bags under her eyes, and her hair is frayed. The intensity of her expression makes me hesitate to call out to her. Something's got her screwed up after we changed time somewhere along the way. I wonder if she's a time traveler too. I'm not sure yet. I don't think so. But we definitely screwed her up somehow by what we've done. She's probably just ignoring me like before. Or she'll probably just ignore me like before. On the other hand, she is a lab mem. I can't just ignore her. Hey, finger. Why the long face, huh?
Da-da-da! Moika-san, what are you doing here?
Moika doesn't look up. She mutters something that I can't make out. Hey, are you listening? If you have a problem, the insane mad scientist Haowen Kiyoma will gladly assist. But be warned, by the time I'm through, Okabe will be an ocean of blood. Moika suddenly jerks upright as if poked with an electric prod. Oh, crap. She lifts her head and stares at me with wide eyes, then jumps to her feet and walks right up to me. This is the first time I've seen Moika express such emotion. What is it? What's wrong? She doesn't speak. That hasn't changed. Instead, she looks down and starts typing on her phone. Guess I should be ready for a mail. Nope. The time machine. What happened to the time machine, Moika? Okay. I mean, technically we still have it. Does she know something? Does she have reading Steiner too? Yo! And she's just not talking about it? I wonder. What do you mean, what happened? Nope. No! Oh, frick! No! Oh, frick! Wait! Oh, no! Wait, can I see? No! No! My phone! My phone! No! Okay, what? Hold on. Was she? Okay. The time machine. Are you still using it? Did you figure out how it works, Moika? Okay. There we go. We don't fully understand it yet. We're in the middle of upgrading it.
It's amazing. This time, we might even be able to time leap.
What's that? What's a time leap? Tell me more. Huh. Don't write anything about it. Otherwise, we'll have to expel you from the lab. Moika shakes her head violently. Guess she won't write an article. Yeah, that would tell you. He's so gullible sometimes, and other times, he jumps back and forth between being smart and just being like, nah, what could possibly go wrong? It's like, I can't get over that. It makes me upset. Our hacking of CERN has uncovered a new possibility for the phone wave name subject to change. It's a form of time travel made possible by borrowing CERN's equipment. This discovery will begin a new age of human civilization. No longer will men be slaves to time. Any future you desire can be yours. And history will record that we, the Future Gadget Laboratory, changed the world forever.
Okarin? That was really confusing. You lost me, Yushi.
How can you not be moved by my speech? I'm talking about becoming legends here. Moika bites her lip and types out a mail in irritation. She doesn't like that we're doing this, apparently. Then she grabs my arm and digs in her fingernails. It hurts. Unhand me! But Moika does not listen. No! I keep hitting the button too quick. Wait, no! Stop! Please! I just want the phone back. I gotta just let it do its thing next time. Okay. What is it? What's a time leap, Moika? Okay. The time leap is a way to send your memories to the past. We found a way to make that possible. Soon we will complete the machine and become the undisputed lords of time.
Okarin came up with the idea and Chris-chan told us how to do it. Daru-kun's helping, and Mayushi and Okarin are shopping.
She's gonna destroy it. How much you want to bet she wants to destroy this thing? Because she wants to know about it. She's more than just some article writer, right? Like, we know that. That's obvious. But, like, is she an agent, like, trying to destroy this thing? Is she wanting to use it for her own benefit? I have a feeling she wants it destroyed. That's just my hunch right now. She just wants to know our progress. Like, I wonder if she's, like, some form of an agent. Like, she's this organization that we keep having be alluded to in our Chinibyo-ness. Like, she might be this... Maybe she's, like, an agent for CERN or something, right? Like, and she found out... Like, because CERN found out that we're working on this, so she's been kind of looking around... I don't know, but see, because her initial thing was she was looking for an IBM 5100. So, I'm not sure. She's very up in the air. I can't figure her out yet, but I don't know. I don't know. Moeka suddenly releases me. Her eyes are blank, unfocused. She squats down on the spot, just as we found her. She seems entirely drained of energy and will.
Are you okay, Moeka-san? Do you feel sick?
Wow, that's amazing. You've made a real breakthrough. Congratulations. When will it be finished? She knows something. She knows. She's logging us right now. I think she knew that this was going to be happening or something. I don't know. Something's not right in the way that she's wording stuff. She was expressing herself a lot more through these texts, and now suddenly she's just like kind of plain Jane again. I don't know. Not buying it. I can't be sure. There are still several problems remaining. If they don't give us too much trouble, I guess we'll have it done in a week. On the other hand, we can't do anything until they're solved. Everything is the choice of Steins Gate. I have faith there exists a path to success. And once the door is opened, the chaos for which I have so longed shall at last descend upon the earth. Trumpets will sound from the highest heaven, and the final battle, Ragnarok, will begin.
Who are you fighting, Okarin?
The organization, of course. Their rule must end once and for all.
Wow! Don't do anything dangerous, okay?
Why does Mayuri insist on worrying about me? Because she's so awesome, dude. Why do you not like it, my guy? She cares about you, and you always treat her like trash. Something's gonna happen, and I will never forgive you. I can feel it. They're doing this to me on purpose, and I can't stand it. Oh? Moeka's lips curve into a smile. Oh, She rises to her feet unsteadily, then staggers off into the crowd. It's like she's forgotten about us completely. This is weird, dude. She's... Oh man, I do not know what to make of her. Mayuri and I can only watch her go. There's an indescribable aura about her that holds us back.
What do you think is wrong with Moeka-san?
I've known she was kind of strange ever since I met her. But this... Maybe she's an escaped mental patient or something. Not that her insanity can possibly compare to mine. For I desire nothing less than total and absolute chaos.
Ah! Now Okarin's acting weird. Mayushi's worried.
Me too, Mayushi. Me too. Mayushi looks scared, so I cease my maniacal laughter a few minutes earlier than planned. A few minutes. Oh. Oh. Afterwards, Mayuri and I go our separate ways. She apparently has to deliver a costume to her friend Fubuki. When I return to the lab with my spoils of war, something surprising, though not too surprising come to think of it, catches my eye. Kurisu is on the computer. As soon as she notices I've returned, she quickly closes the window on the screen. What?
Hey! Think you could knock?
This isn't your room. Besides, I'd have to be a fool to knock. There could be assassins lying in ambush.
Assassins? Here? Are you stupid?
Anyway, Christina, what were you looking at just now, I already know the answer, of course. I caught a glimpse of the screen before she closed it.
I was doing research.
Oh, dude, she was on At Channel, wasn't she? She was on At Channel. Wait. Looks like she plans to continue this charade. I drop my bags and go to the computer.
Stay back!
I slip past Kuritsu's blocking arms and restore the minimized window. Yeah, yeah, I knew it. I freaking knew it. Yeah, caught you red-handed. You filthy weeb. Oh my gosh, yes. I don't know if an at channeler makes you a weeb. I just know that we associated it with Daru, so you know, whatever, but gotcha.
Got a problem? Hey, what's with that this is awful raffle laughter?
Have no fear, Christina. Or should I call you at Channeler Chris?
Don't call me that.
I already knew. That's right. I realized long ago that you were an at channeler. You can't hide it from me. You reek of at channeler corruption.
How rude. I make sure to apply light perfume every day.
Fool. That's not what I meant. I'm talking about the scent of your soul.
My soul? What's that supposed to mean? Explain.
Oh, hold on. I will, after I see this mail that I got from Mayuri. What made me happy today? Fubuki-chan and Kare. Is that how you'd say it? Kare? I'm gonna say Kare-chan praised me for the cosplay. For the cosplay I made them this time. I'm really happy. I'm happy she's happy. Dude, what the frick? Stop making me happy, dude. She's just the best. Literally the best. Who? You've never mentioned them before. I wonder if they're new people that she met in this world line or something. You really like making costumes, huh? What made you so passionate about cosplay anyway? I want to know this answer right here, so we're going with this one. There we go. Why? So you can learn how to hide it?
Shut up! Just explain already.
There's nothing to explain. You use at-channel memes in conversation. I'd have to be stupid not to notice.
Feels bad, man.
What the frick? Yo, she just Pepe'd. What the frick? Oh no!
She's not just a filthy weeb. She's cringe.
Oh my gosh. Oh man. Holy crap, that's funny. Oh, no, she's not even hiding it, dude. What the heck? Oh. No, what? I just keep clicking it too fast. That's an @channel meme too. Ugh. Your soul is tainted with the essence of @channel. You cannot hide it. Not in such close proximity to another who uses @channel memes in actual conversation. Your soul resonates. Your souls resonate? Whatever.
That's it. It's all Hishida's fault.
But it's cute how you try to hide it. @Channeler Chris.
Don't call me that!
She glares at me hard. If looks could kill, she has no sense of humor at all. I should be more careful in the future. But I don't understand. You were raised in America, so how are you so familiar with @channel?
You can browse @channel from America. Need I say more?
Ah, I get it. Living in an English-only environment made you hungry for Japanese. But did you have to resort to @channel? I mean, if you believe the pseudo-intellectuals in the media, browsing @channel is like reading scribbles on the bathroom wall. That's pretty accurate, yeah.
Sure, it's not the friendliest place, but I couldn't find anywhere that felt more Japanese. Anyway, can I ask a favor?
What is it? Keretsu turns away and mumbles something. But her voice is so low, I can't make it out. If you have something to say it. Keretsu turns bright red, but her sullen expression doesn't change.
Don't tell anyone else about this.
What difference does it make? Daru is the most hardcore @channeler who ever lived, and Mayuri's an otaku too. Even I browse @channel regularly. There's nothing to be ashamed of. Just boldly write hobbies, browsing @channel on your resume.
Not a chance, you idiot.
What? You mean you'd rather post anchors on VIP?
I hate myself for understanding those words.
Well, whatever. If it will help you focus on the time leap machine, I'll keep your secret for now. Besides, it's just a matter of time before you make another mistake and reveal your true colors.
You don't have to worry about me. Remember that I represented my entire laboratory when we presented our research, even though there were men twice my age on the project. I'm an expert at dealing with people. I'll have no trouble keeping it a secret.
Nopo.
No!
Kiritsu's face gets even redder, and then she falls to her hands and knees in defeat. Oars. I actually knew that one. I knew oars. Just as I thought. @channel is in her blood and bones. She doesn't have a prayer. Oh shoot. Okay, yeah. So we have a message. Hold on. Let me see. Huh? I told you before, remember? We met at an event, and now we're cosplay buddies. Kare-chan is a university student studying the Sengoku period. She has a super nice figure. Fubuki-chan is the same age as Mayushi, and is kinda boyish. but she was really sexy last time in her Seira cosplay. Seira, I think is how you'd say that. Seira, yeah, something like that. Okay, so I wonder if we'll meet them at some point or not. Interesting. As night fell, we tried to activate the phone wave name subject to change again, but as expected, the discharge did not occur. Mayuri is at her sewing machine, putting some finishing touches on a costume. She got back earlier this evening, after delivering a different costume to her friend Fubuki-chan. She's been working on this costume ever since. Come to think of it, she usually heads home around 7 or 8, but today she's still hard at work. Mayuri, go home before it gets too late. Your parents will worry.
It's okay. I'm gonna stay the night.
Really? She's never done that before.
Yup. I already told Mom and Dad.
Are you staying to work on your costume?
It won't be done in time for Kamima if I don't.
I'm surprised your parents let you stay. I've met her parents any number of times. They're as ditzy as Mayuri. Oh no, it's in her blue jeans. But still, I don't think they'd appreciate their underage daughter staying overnight in this dirty lab. It must be my overwhelming charisma. No, wait, that makes me sound like a good person, so that can't be it. Of course! Mayuri's parents are so afraid of my insanity that they sent me their only daughter as a hostage!
Reported.
Kiritsu calls out from the development room. We have blackmail, you better not, you can't say nothing against us now, we got blackmail on you. She's been tinkering with the phone wave name subject to change, but I guess she was listening.
What would you do if I called the cops on you?
I unleash my right arm on traitors, Christina.
Yeah, Chinibyo, whatever. I told Mom and Dad that Chris-chan would be here. Then they said okay.
Wait, so I have to stay too?
Yup. Don't you have to work on the phone wave?
I guess. But I don't relish the thought of spending the night here. At least, not with a certain somebody around. Environment matters, Christina. This is a place of science and research, so you should have no trouble concentrating on your work. Trust the great Hawowin Kiyoma. Also, it may surprise you to learn that I have equipped this lab with a system that stimulates brain function. So if you're wondering where my incredible genius comes from, now you know. It's because I sleep in this room every night.
This stimulation system of yours? I assume it's been dumping toxic waste in your brain?
You sound like an environmentalist, zombie. He hasn't called her zombie in a long time.
Ah, Mayushi knows. You're talking about that, right?
Kiritsu comes out of the development room to check what Mayuri's pointing at.
This air freshener? Okarin said the smell makes you smarter. He bought it at Okabe O. When was that?
About 6 months ago. It was on sale for 500 yen.
I'm starting to think even you don't believe the stuff you say. And besides, this air freshener is empty.
Yeah. When I went to buy replacement packs, they had already stopped selling them.
Well, whatever. I was planning to stay either way. I'll join you, Mayuri-san.
Really? That's great!
I've got mail. Hello, Fares! Kamima. Is Miyushi okay? Tell her to have fun at Kamima for me. I don't think I can go this year, Nyan. I just don't have the energy, Nya. I'm completely burned out. I can hear a voice shouting, "Get up, Joe." Nyan. Someone, save me. The world is collapsing on Nya. Okay. So, energy. That's not like you. Pull yourself together. I need your help finding the IBN 5100. Save. What happened? Is the organization attacking? Collapsing. You're messing with me again, aren't you? Stop making me worry. I like this one. This one's kind of fun. It's just sassy. We'll go that route.
On one condition, Okabe leaves.
Me? Leave? I practically live here. This lab was promised to me by Steins Gate. It's the dwelling place of my soul.
We girls are staying here overnight, so you filthy boys need to show respect. Your home isn't even far from here, right?
Okarin lives close to Miyushi in Ikebukuro.
Why, that's less than 30 minutes by train. Anyway, I'm not going to need your help tonight, so just go home like a good boy, okay?
But I refuse. What?
Are you planning to molest us?
Shut up, Mongolian spot!
I don't have a Mongolian spot! And when did you see my butt anyway?
I can't leave two young girls here alone. Minors need guardians. Oh, that's right. Wait, is she younger? I forgot. Is Kiritsu only 17? No, she's 18, I thought. I'm pretty sure she's 18. But Mayuri's like 16, so.
But Okarin's a minor too.
Wait, do they consider 18 minor? Because they're 18, right? Is 21 considered like actual adult? Like drinking age is the time when they consider you like actual adult? Is that? Nah, whatever. Wait, that just made me think. Is 21 the legal age over in Japan? I actually don't know. It might be 20 or something. I don't remember.
I'll be 20 in less than a year and a half. In other words, Steins Gate has decided that I am an adult.
So it is 20. Okay, cool. That's what I figured.
I'm pretty sure that makes you a minor just like us.
Chris-chan? I don't think Okarin would do anything bad. I mean, we've been together for more than 10 years, and he hasn't molested me once.
Why?
But he took you hostage, didn't he?
Yup. Actually, I'm still his hostage.
We should kick him out of the room.
I sigh deeply and place a hand on my forehead. You disappoint me, Christina. This lab is a place of science. We are above such petty concerns as sex. If you must speak of these vulgarities, then I'll have to ask you and your Mongolian spot to leave. Looks like that was enough to convince Kiritsu. She gives me a fine gesture as she returns to the development room. Ah, so Christina really does have a birthmark on her butt. No! After working on the phone wave name subject to change for about an hour, I head to a convenience store to buy dinner. Daru hasn't shown his face at all today. He must be busy with that part-time job. Oh, he works? I didn't remember that. Is that new? Interesting. I still don't know what he's doing exactly. Oh, that's the, he was going to go to that time machine meet. Is it involved with that, I wonder? I'm sure it has something to do with technology or something or another like that. Probably something that utilizes his super hacka skills. That's what I figured. I just hope he steers clear of the law. While walking, I skim @channel on my phone. Titter hasn't shown up lately. I think it's been a week since his last appearance. I've been reluctant to contact him ever since he called me the Messiah in his last email. That was about the same time he stopped posting. Interesting. Now @channel's denizens are busy slandering Titter. The majority opinion is that he ran away. I wonder where Titter went. I tried emailing him the other day, but he hasn't replied. His disappearance is especially worrying now that I think he might be Suzuha's dad. I need to contact him somehow. Just then, a mail arrives. No. Nope. That was the bad one. That was the bad one. That was the one that sent me a threat. Oh, crap. You know too much. Oh, frick! Oh, that's a doll. Oh no. It feels as if a cold hand stroked my spine. I hug myself, shuddering at the sight. I delete the email immediately. It's happening again. This is bad. Really bad. This is a threat. Was it sent by the organization? By CERN? Does CERN know what we've been doing? Should I report it to the police? Wait, I can't. I just deleted it. In any case, a picture alone probably isn't enough to get the police involved. Still, maybe I should talk to someone. But who? Not the girls. I can't worry them with this. I'm the adult here, after all. What about Moeka? No. She may be a lab mem, but she's been acting weird lately. Even if I tell her about this, she won't be any use. Suzuha has her father to worry about. I guess that leaves Daru. I need to find out whether CERN has discovered our hacking. What would CERN do if they did find out, I wonder? They wouldn't have us killed, would they? Despite my efforts to convince myself that this is just a prank, my feet hurry me back to the lab. Okay. Oops. I burst into the lab, gasping for air, and quickly lock the door behind me. Finally, I can catch my breath. But just then, I realize that something's wrong. Mayuri and KURISU aren't here. Did they go home? No, their bags are still here. The lights are still on. The door. When I entered just now, it was unlocked. They probably just went somewhere together, right? Would they be so careless? The memory of that threatening email fills me with fear. Don't tell me. Were they kidnapped? Who took them? The organization? CERN? And then I hear a noise. Is that the shower? Don't do this. Don't do this to me, please. Don't do this, please. And don't even. He's gonna be dumb because they want a fan service moment. He's gonna be dumb and he's gonna be like, I bet they're in here. What's going on? I bet CERN's in here. And he's gonna open the door and it's gonna be them. The lab has a shower inside the dressing room. There's no bath. We can't afford such luxuries, and it's too small to fit more than one person inside. Now I hear the sound of running water. I recall the famous scene from Hitchcock's Psycho. No! Fresh blood, mixing into the water and flowing down the drain. The corpses of 2 girls, sprawled out naked on the tile. The second those images flashed through my head, I slam open the door to the shower room. I told you he's an idiot. Is everyone okay? Ah!
Ow! What are you doing?
I knew it. Ugh.
Yeah, no peeking, Okabe.
Through the steam, I see the wet, naked bodies of 2 girls. Dude, get the frick out of there! Mayuri squats down while Kiritsu bashfully twists her body, trying desperately to hide her unmentionables. Are their faces red because of the heat? Or... Phew. You're still alive. Get out of there, dude! I wipe the cold sweat off my brow and sigh deeply. Don't scare me like that. What are you guys doing packed into that tiny shower anyway? Kiritsu shoots me a deadly glare. Get out, you perv! Whoa! I dodge a bar of soap aimed at my face, then quickly flee the dressing room. I told you, I knew it! I know anime too well, I know, he's too stupid to think. Gosh! Well, I suppose that was all my fault.
Mayushi's sad. I feel kinda dirty.
You're gonna regret this! I'll never forgive you! Dang it. It was just a small misunderstanding. I mean, why the heck did they decide to take a shower together when they knew I was coming right back? It's like they wanted to be seen. Yeah, that's the way to look at it, my man. That's the way, yeah, Just move blame, shift blame, that's what you're good at. You just shift blame, you know? Kiritsu especially. After all that talk about not wanting to spend the night with me around, she sure dropped her guard awful fast. They're just lucky it was me who walked in on them. What if it had been the organization? They need to get serious. We're fighting for our lives here. Yup! By the way, I didn't see a Mongolian spot on Kiritsu's butt, naturally. Dude, he just got a death threat. You see how they do that, though? Okay, I'd like to point this out. I think they did that last time, too. I'd like to point out that they have a way with... They give you something that's scary, and then they immediately, like, subvert it. They just immediately, like, say, okay, don't, forget about that, because here's this other funny thing that's happening. Everything's cool again. One of these times, it's going to be something bad. He's going to walk in, he's going to be like, whatever, just jokes, and it's going to be real. They're building it up on purpose to do that. So I know it's coming, but it's quite good. It's a little obvious, but it's quite good. I appreciate it. Anyway, how much longer are they going to shower? Looking at the clock, it's already been more than 15 minutes since I got back. They were yelling at me a few minutes ago, but now I hear laughter and happy squeals coming from the shower room. Sounds like they're having a good time. They get along almost like sisters.
Wow, Chris-chan, you're so slim.
Oh my gosh. But dude, these are not them. These are like robots. These are not the real people. Maybe they really did get kidnapped, because this is like so not. This is not Kiritsu. At least it doesn't feel like it. What the frick? But Mayuri, your breasts are so big, I'm jealous. I'm in pain. They're checking each other out, aren't they? Stop! In my head, I call up the memory of what I saw in the shower. Wet hair, beads of water glistening on their soapy skin, round, full treasures hidden behind conveniently placed steam. Stop. Thank you. Gosh. I put my phone to my ear. It's me. We have a problem. I'm under attack from the Mongolian spot and Ditzy sisters. They're going directly after my sanity. A bold move against the insane mad scientist Hawawin Kyoma. This is the strongest offensive I've encountered so far. I realize now that vulnerability itself can be a powerful weapon. They're pulling out all the stops, and I don't think my pants can take it. My gosh. Make this stop. Make it stop. This is the worst. Give in to the temptation? Nonsense. I could never do that. They're fellow lab members, my loyal assistant and my childhood friend. Must I? Is it truly the will of Steinsgate that I give in? That I raise my hand against my closest companions? If so, then how cruel the fates be. El Sai Congre. Dude, come on. After a moment to collect myself, I put away my phone. I need some air. Okay, okay. Okay, he took a break. Okay. I thought he was gonna be weird again, but okay, we're good. 2 days have passed since Kirisu and Meiri came to stay. During that time, Daru and I have done our best to support Kiritsu's work on the phone wave name subject to change. According to Daru, it should be easy to use the LHC to generate black holes for our use. The black holes form at the proton collision point, where the lifter is installed, and exist for only a few seconds before evaporating. During those few seconds, CERN throws a human into the singularity. We'll use those few seconds too. The gravity of the black hole compresses matter to infinite density. CERN uses the lifter to keep the compression under control, but we don't want that. We're going to dial CERN's lifter down. Not so much that it endangers the world, of course, but enough to compress our memory data to under 36 bytes. Daru has been coding the necessary program. As for me, I've been searching for our lifter, the unknown device that pumps electrons into the phone wave name subject to change and keeps our black hole open. Kiritsu couldn't find anything that could serve as a lifter inside the microwave, so it must be something on the outside. We're not sure what that could be, and so far we have no idea where to start looking. This music's kind of bumping though. Yesterday, I consulted Daru about that threatening email. But Daru insisted that there's no way CERN could have discovered his hacking yet. Of course, I had him make doubly sure we hadn't been tracked. His tests came back clean. What if it's Moeka? What if she's the one? Because it's obvious she knows something about time travel and all that crap, and she's been depressed since, we've been changing time. Maybe she's the one sending this crap. What if she's an agent? I don't know. There's something with that, I think. Because she's all about phones and stuff, so it would make sense that she'd send something to his phone. I don't know. I understand he's confident in his skills, and I trust him. If Daru says they haven't found out, then they haven't. But somehow, knowing that doesn't ease my anxiety. Hold on, I got a mail. Lukako. Summer plans. Have you gone to any festivals or fireworks shows this summer? Maybe you have plans to go with Meiri-chan later. P.S. I did 22 practice swings with Samadare. Oh, so that's still going on, even though he's now a she. Interesting. Fireworks show. No, too crowded. I'm being chased by the organization, remember? The last thing I need is a knife in the back. Or Mayuri. I don't know Mayuri's plans, but I'm pretty sure she's busy preparing for a different sort of festival soon to take place in Ariake. Ariake? What? Okay. I don't know, we could be either straight-laced or we could be funny. We'll be serious for once. We'll do this one. Okay. Cool. It's Friday, and although we still haven't solved the lifter problem, Kurisu is just about done with the time leap machine. Naturally, that means it's time for her to give me something else to worry about.
For the final adjustments, we need to use the phone wave.
I groan. In other words, we have to cause the electrical discharge phenomenon. There's a risk involved. A risk called Mr. Braun. As we know, the discharge phenomenon causes the entire building to shake. Last time, Mr. Braun threatened to raise our rent if it happened again. Kurisu and Daru look at me. It's up to you, Okarin.
Take care of it.
In other words, you're sending me to die.
Your sacrifice will allow us to complete the time leap machine.
Besides, you're always the one who talks to the boss for us. Well, maybe it's time for you to put your lives on the line.
I can't. That girl who works there hates me.
Fine. But hear this. I will not die. Like the immortal phoenix, I will return, no matter how many times it takes. With that said, I head down to handle things with Mr. Braun.
Don't die, okay?
Aw. Yeah. As I pass through the lounge, Mayuri looks up from her costume to see me off.